from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
A Henrico shooting suspect makes his first court appearance, and a new location for Innsbrook After Hours. We'll have details about those stories and more coming up in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Tuesday, March 30th, 2021. It's brought to you today by Henrico County.
And now for the news.
The 14-year-old suspect charged with second-degree murder in the shooting death of 13-year-old Quioccasin Middle School student Lucia Bremer Friday was arraigned yesterday in Henrico Juvenile and Domestic Relations Court. The suspect appeared on video rather than in person. He was denied bond and will next face a status hearing May 4th at 2:30 p.m., according to Commonwealth's attorney Shannon Taylor. She said it was too early to know whether charges could be elevated or whether the teen will be tried as an adult, something that is permissible under state law. Sources confirmed to the Citizen that the suspect also was a student at Quioccasin Middle, though it's unclear if he and Bremer knew each other. A GoFundMe page established for the Bremer family had raised more than $90,000 in just more than 24 hours. The effort will provide the family with meals during the coming weeks, and extra funds will be directed to a memorial fund and potential scholarship fund that the family hopes to establish in memory of their daughter. Henrico reported 86 new cases of COVID-19 on Monday. That increased its 7-day moving average of new daily cases to 75. There were not any new virus-related hospitalizations or deaths reported in the county, however. Fewer Henricoans are getting tested than at the beginning of the year, according to the Virginia Department of Health, but the average positivity percentages among both PCR tests and rapid antigen tests have begun to increase. They're up to 5.5% for PCR tests and 8.8% as of March 5th for antigen tests. More than 140,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered to Henrico residents. More than 95,000 have received at least one dose of the vaccine, while almost 48,000 are now fully vaccinated. The popular Innsbrook After Hours concert series, which already had planned to make 2020 its final year in Innsbrook at its existing location there before the pandemic forced the cancellation of the season, announced yesterday that it will relocate to the site of the Virginia State Fair in Caroline County at the Meadow Event Park, and will change its name to the After Hours Concerts at the Meadow Event Park. It's planning a 30-show or more season this year. The first show will take place May 14th, featuring Jamie Johnson. Event Makers USA, which produces the series, is planning for a significantly larger footprint at the new site and more flexibility to present shows based upon social distancing guidelines. Now, all existing tickets will be honored for shows at Meadow Event Park. Ticket holders will have the choice to hold on to their tickets for those shows or request a refund by April 27th. Event Makers President Larry Krieger told the Citizen that while his group is excited about the coming season at Meadow Event Park and anticipates very possibly many years to come there, they're also still interested in bringing a concert series back to Henrico if they can find a suitable location. He said the goal is to provide the area with multiple series under the After Hours Concerts banner. Krieger said his understanding is that the Innsbrook community is planning to have shows that are more along the lines of the original concept of Innsbrook After Hours on Wednesdays during the spring and summer months, but that his group is discussing with Innsbrook officials how it may possibly help in some way, adding, quote, "We all know that Innsbrook After Hours will always be in Innsbrook with or without our participation," end quote. Some Henrico-based realtors recently received recognition from their respective companies. You can find out who by visiting henricocitizen.com and clicking on News and then Business. And if you have any business news to send our way, you can do so at citizen@henricocitizen.com. We publish a roundup of local business items every week. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Henrico County's COVID-19 Emergency Rental Assistance, providing assistance for those who've experienced economic impact related to the virus, such as job loss or furlough. Applications are available at henrico.us/DSS or by calling 501-5294.